In this video, I'm going to show you how we'd transform this Hyundai i10 into a 24/7 advertisement for C&R properties.
Once the artwork has been approved, we then load each of the individual elements into the printer, our HP Latex. We use Onyx RIP software. Once it's been printed on the latex, we load it into the laminator. The lamination process applies a clear protective film over the top of the printed graphic. Just enhances durability whether you're washing your vehicle, driving past bushes. It also protects from UV rays and general weathering. Laminating, it's the sign maker's favourite part of the job. It either goes perfectly well or dramatically wrong. If you start folding creases into the laminate, it's often irreversible and results in a full reprint. So as you can see there, I like to break down the graphics into smaller sections, so if any creases do happen, it's just a matter of reprinting the affected pieces. We can cut them off and reset the laminator again. And there we go, the gloss laminate applied over the top. And then we load that into the Graphtec cutter, taking our time to ensure it's aligned, all square. Cutting the vinyl is another step for potential issues, so we'll do a test cut to ensure the pressure of the blade's correct. We need enough pressure to cut through the laminate and into the vinyl without going through the backing paper. The cutter then reads the registration marks and cuts the desired shape that was set up on the artwork. Once the plotter's finished its thing, it's then onto the bench. It's quite satisfying, the weeding out process. Removing the excess vinyl, the areas we don't need, before applying an application tape over the top, which keeps all the letters pre-spaced, ready for installation. So my preference, once the application tape's been applied, is to trim the graphics out to the weed border. It just helps when it comes to installation, making sure everything's nice and level. It's surprising the amount of waste we produce. I then like to box up the vinyl for each vehicle. As you've seen, I try and get as much of the vinyl prepared before the vehicles arrive for installation. It's then a case of drying off the water that's formed on the vehicles overnight, and then cleaning with some surface cleaner, which just degreases the vehicle, and then we can start applying the vinyl. I like to use magnets to position the graphics on the vehicle before applying. Just get a little crease there, so apply a little bit of heat with the heat gun just to remove the crease. I'm just applying a firm pressure with a felt edge squeegee, ensuring there's no air trapped underneath the vinyl. When applying lines of text like a phone number, I prefer to use a hinge along the top. Just make sure it's nice and straight. There's something really satisfying about removing application tape. So that just leaves the tailgate and the rear window to complete.
Got a little bit eager removing the application tape off the rear window there. A couple of the letters have torn. It happens from time to time. The joy of working in the workshop like this is I'll get those recut now and replaced, ready for when the customer collects it. And there you have it, 2 Hyundai i10s, sign written for C&R properties.